Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show, and I'm still trying to improve my audio. And I did a show yesterday, I believe, and I tried a couple of different microphones. My studio microphone here is the best, but it's somewhat fixed. So if I wanted to go over and use another radio or piece of equipment in another part of the room, I it my audio could diminish. So that's fine if I'm just going to stay right here in my workshop. That's fine. I tried a headset that didn't seem to work. Um, I tried a cheap lapel microphone that didn't sound too good, and I couldn't find a better solution than the studio microphone. Right now, I'm using the lapel microphone again, and audio has really been squirrely lately. My computer upstairs in my office um, is running the latest version of Windows 10. And when it got upgraded back in September, something went bizarre with the audio. So, what was happening is when I was recording, my recorded voice or whatever was coming through the speakers, causing feedback. So I only solution after trying many things was to, when I recorded, disconnect the speakers. That seemed to fix that problem. Sometimes that problem would not occur and I didn't have to disconnect the speakers. Very intermittent. So that was that. Down here in my workshop, the computer I'm using down here, I did a show showing a radio that's across the room, and because the studio microphone was not, it's not a big deal, but it was just a nuisance to take it loose, move it over there, hand hold it, and do the show because I was pointing out the knobs and turning the knobs with one hand, so that was difficult. So what I did is I let the webcam microphone be the audio input, and that was not too good because a couple of times I got too close to the webcam when I was trying to turn a knob on the radio. That was a disaster. So then I did a show yesterday trying to find the best combination of microphones, and I concluded the only microphone that seemed to work, give me good audio, was the studio microphone. Excuse me. So that meant I was limited on moving around in my workshop, or I had to unhook all this stuff and then hand carry this microphone, which I didn't want to do. So this morning I thought, well, let me try it again because I did discover yesterday when I was trying to improve the studio microphone input is that OBS, which is what I'm using and you're seeing right now, has filters on the audio. And I'll show you right now. You come down here, you click on the audio input, you click on filters. So here are some filters you can add. You can add a compressor, which I mentioned yesterday I have. It's in the old freezer. A electronic rack mount compressor, but it's kind of big. But it does, using compressor really helps because it maintains or tries to maintain the level of your audio. If you get too loud, it tries to compress it down. You can add a gain filter, you can add a noise gate, a noise suppression, and whatever this is. I don't know what that is. But here I got the compressor turned on, and then you got all these options under the compressor. And I haven't fooled, these are just the default. So I'm sure if I get this right, I could improve it even more. So I'm running the lapel microphone using the compressor filter. Now I did a video a few minutes ago on this same thing, but I noticed my audio was a little low. and I've got some complaints about my audio being a little low. So I upped the audio a little bit because, again, I don't want to overdrive the lapel microphone, which I could be doing right now because I have pushed the audio level up. And here's the audio level, and you want to keep it no higher than the yellow bar here. You don't want it to go into the red, and you don't want it to go too far into the yellow bar. And then here's how you can adjust the level. So I've got it, it was down about here. I moved it up to about here. I did move it up here, and it was getting into the red. So I moved it down. So the question is, now do I have enough audio? Because I know that that's happened to me when I'm watching other videos and the guy's audio is too low, and I turn my computer audio all the way up and I still can barely hear him. So I don't want to get in that situation, which, like I say, a couple of people have commented that my audio is too low in a couple of videos. So I'm trying to get this audio so that it's pleasant for my listeners, viewers. The content, that's something else I have to work on. But I want to at least get the audio and the video at a reasonable limit, a reasonable level. So please give me feedback on this using the lapel microphone with a compressor on. Let me know if it's distorted, if the audio is too high or too low. Please let me know. Thanks for your help. Hopefully we'll get this ironed out. Bye-bye.